Hello people, John the Biker here and welcome to my channel. Now today is my first ever video for the channel, so I thought I better introduce myself and tell you what's going to be happening on the channel. So like I said, my name is John. I live just outside Edinburgh up in Scotland, and I've been riding motorcycles for approximately a year now, so not a great deal of time, but I can assure you that in that small amount of time I have learned absolutely loads. So I'm 40 something years old, I do work full time, and this is just a hobby for me. The videos that I make will not be scripted, so I may get tongue tied and I may make mistakes, and I'm quite bad at saying driving instead of riding, so I've got to apologise right now for all that kind of silly stuff that's going to happen. Hopefully as I go along I will get better. I'm also learning how to do the videoing part as well, so just even setting my camera up was a bit of a task for me. So hopefully the video turns out okay for you, and the sound's okay. Now, like I says, I'm relatively new to this, and what I found that I was doing a lot at the beginning was watching lots of YouTube videos, and I was jumping from one YouTuber to another YouTuber and then back to another and then bouncing all the place. And I had the idea a few weeks ago that I would try and do a channel and try and have everything in one channel. So that's what the idea is. So I'm going to be trying to upload videos on care and maintenance of motorcycles. So that's just not making sure they're running properly, but actually looking after them, whether it be during the winter months or just even cleaning them, you know, because a lot of people, I've seen them cleaning their motorcycles in such a way that it's not right, you know, they could damage it, people using power washers, etc. So there's going to be lots of videos on that. I am actually a driving instructor in real life, so I've got a lot of tips, top tips for you. Now, I'm not a motorcycle driving instructor, but I can adapt it. I'm not a car driving instructor either, by the way. Okay, I'm a commercial vehicle driving instructor. So I've got lots of tips that I can point out to you, things that I've noticed and that I can pass on to you. The other thing is, I like to go out on my bike. Now, it's not uncommon for me to be out on my bike for up to 8-9 hours in one day. I absolutely love it, and I never get fed up of it. It never gets old. So there's going to be lots of tours. Now, obviously, we're still in the age of restrictions here in the UK. So travel restrictions will come and go over the next, I reckon, the next 2 years. But whenever I can get out, I will be getting out. Which brings me to my last point before I sign off for now, is what's coming up in the channel. So the weather looks great just now, but it has been kind of grubby the last few days, or maybe even the last 2 weeks, where we've been having lots of snow showers, some rain, and it has been dropping to well below zero. In fact, I think 2 or 3 nights ago it was down to about -7. So we have had a lot of gritters out on the road, and obviously grit on the road means grit on your bike, so all that salt, all that corrosive stuff. So my next video is actually going to be a care and maintenance, where I'm going to give my bike what I call a deep clean to make sure everything's off of it. I'll also take a bit of time on my chain, make sure that's all set up, because a few days after that we are planning on doing a fairly large road trip where we'll be travelling all the way up to Glencoe and the surrounding areas. Now, I reckon that trip's going to take us about 7.5 hours, and that's without stopping. So the time we add our brakes and stuff into that, it could end up being a 9-10 hour day. So that's coming up in the next video, the next couple of videos. So like I say, welcome to the channel. I hope you've liked it. Not much happening here, this is just me riding along on my way to work. But the next videos will be more informative. Now, if you like my videos, I would love it if you could hit the like button, and I would like it even more if you could hit the subscribe button. It lets me know people are watching, and if you've got any comments, please leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, and I will do my very best to answer them as quickly as I can, but I promise I will answer them. Well, that's it for today, and if you've stuck around this long, thanks very much.